Charles Oroke has the day's sports stories.
Thanks, Salai. Welcome to Sports News. National Under-20 team, the Flying Eagles, will engage their Moroccan counterparts in a two-legged friendly in Casablanca on April the 9th and the 11th. The team will depart the country for Morocco on Sunday, April the 6th, with a 20-man squad. 7 invited players who are based overseas are expected to join up with the rest of the squad this week. In Europe, Manchester United manager David Moyes says he has great belief in his players and is looking forward to meeting Bayern Munich in the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League tomorrow. Moyes, who is confident about his future as United manager, believes his team can defeat their German opponents and book a place in the semi-finals of the competition. And across the seas, the United States have hired former Germany coach and World Cup winner Bertie Vogts as a special advisor until the World Cup in Brazil as they look to boost their chances of getting through the group stage. Vogts won the trophy as a player in 1974 and coached Germany and current U.S. coach Jurgen Klinsmann to their last international title at Euro 1996, has also coached the Super Eagles of Nigeria as well as Scotland. Tennis now. Andy Murray has dropped to 8th in the ATP World Rankings, his lowest position in almost 6 years. The Wimbledon champion, who recently split with coach Ivan Lendl, ranks behind Thomas Berdych and Juan Martín del Potro in the current standings after failing to defend his ranking points at the Sony Open. Well, that's it on Sports News. It's back to Sulai for the rest of the news at 10.
Unveiling the new look of Guinness. Discover a colorful world of more.
While on the foreign scene, the German government has confirmed that Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered a partial withdrawal of troops from the border with Ukraine. Here's Cynthia Arrow with the details.
Mr. Putin informed the German Chancellor Angela Merkel of his decision via telephone. Thousands of Russian soldiers are still set to be deployed along the border. Earlier on, Ukraine condemned a visit to Crimea by Russia's Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev and a delegation of government ministers. Then, Malaysian authorities have issued a new version of the last communication between air traffic control and the cockpit of the missing flight MH370. The last words spoken were "Good night, Malaysian 370," and not "All right, good night," as reported earlier on. The Transport Ministry said forensic investigations would determine whether the pilot or co-pilot spoke those words. Plus, the Ebola outbreak that has killed 78 people in Guinea is unprecedented. An official with Médecins Sans Frontières said the spread of the disease across the country made it very difficult to control. Finally, South Africa's President Jacob Zuma has said he did not request a controversial upgrade to his private residence and asked why he should pay for it. The government ombudsman has said that he should pay some of the $23 million of public money used on his residence in Nkandla. The main opposition party has laid corruption charges against him as well. And those are the top stories on the foreign scene.
Well, on entertainment news, Nollywood producer cum director Chidi Chikere responds to critics. Now join Maiwa Gundele for details and other entertainment stories.
On entertainment tonight, Nollywood director cum producer Chidi Chikere has eventually opened up after keeping mum for several weeks over his love affair as well as marriage to actress Noella Njubigbo. The two lovebirds tied a knot over the weekend in Anambra, which drew a lot of backlashes considering that Chidi had been married to another Nollywood actress, Sophia Chikere. The director said via his Twitter handle, and I quote, "I won't respond to touts who judge issues they know nothing about," end of quote. And more reactions continue to trail the death of popular singer Margaret Mary Joseph, popularly known as Zara Gretti. as various colleagues continue to pay tribute to the late Abokoku singer. A close friend of the singer, who says she also suffers from the same ailment, claims that Zara died from ignorance rather than multiple sclerosis. Yemi Ilo, a creative consultant and a close associate of Zara, said in an open letter that Zara's death is caused by mismanagement of the ailment and the lack of proper treatment. Award-winning pop singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, is set to take on another mode of entertainment, as report has it that he's about to take on a movie role. According to Movie Moments, Davido will take on a role on Ikechukwu Odiogu production, which will be directed by the famed Teku Benson. And on the American box office, Noah, starring Russell Crowe as the biblical figure who built an ark to save his family, and specimens of every animal from the Great Flood, collected $44 million in US and Canadian ticket sales to lead the weekend box office. It sailed past last weekend's winner, Divergent, based on a novel by Veronica Roth about a dystopian world divided into factions. Divergent collected $26.5 million and a total of $95 million since its March 21st release. And that's it on Entertainment News. Thank you for watching.
Well, on the main news again, Justice Dini Ademola of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has asked today 37 Dikembe APC lawmakers to vacate their seats. In his ruling today, the judge lambasted the members and asked them to resign honorably. The APC has, however, disagreed with the judgment and says it will appeal the ruling. Some northern elders have warned the presidency against extending the state of emergency again in the northeast. And the United Nations has given an